I'd like to be able to share this lesson with you in that I know that many of us understand that the letter T makes the T sound, like you can feel the air coming out of your mouth and hitting your hand. It's forced air. But yet the letter T, when it's in positions within words and in between other sounds, it changes a little. And I know that Helmi has asked me to work on this. And as a native speaker, I didn't get it. But now studying it, I get it now. So let me share this with you. This is about flap T. Flap T. This is when the letter T, the sound, it sounds like the letter D, d. And so I want to be able to show within this lesson what is happening within our words and how we pronounce them, that it changes from this T to a D sound. And as native speakers, we don't realize that we're doing this. And I never realized it. But in preparing lessons here for you, I am totally noticing things now that I didn't notice before. So therefore, I'm becoming better at what I need to know. Because in school, we don't learn this part. So let me share with you. Let's start first with this part of the lesson. The letter T uses your tongue on that part of your mouth behind your teeth, not even touching your teeth yet. It's that ridge area, not the top of your mouth, but it's that ridge area between your teeth and the top. And you can see your tongue touch there. Now, when we say these words, you'll notice that the N, the D, and the T, the tongue is in the position, the same place, but yet we pronounce them by doing something a little different. Watch this. Nigh. Now, gets that rumble in your nose. Nigh. But my tongue is right there. Now, going with the next word, die. Die. My tongue is releasing off and I am die. The air is coming out, but it's more of a sound coming out from my throat. Die. No, the sound is coming out from the back of my mouth. Die. Now, this one, it's in the same spot, but because the T is in the beginning of the word, you'll notice that air forced out. Tie. So in noticing that these are in the same position, that helps us to understand what's happening with this T when it's in other parts of the word. In the beginning, of course, you will see it. Sometimes at the end, sometimes. But we're noticing that it's doing something else within other words and how we're talking. So let's watch this part. When the letter T is between vowels. And I want you to be able to notice that it's based on the part here. We can see this T in between the vowels. Double T will still count like as one. But I want you to notice what is happening here. Of course, I can say eating, but when I'm pronouncing normally, eating, that T is releasing quicker and it's not forcing the air out. It's softening to a D sound. The next one, I can say meeting, but we pronounce it meeting. The T softens because those vowels on each side. What about this one? Saturday. No, we soften that T sound. Saturday. I never really noticed this before, but now, wow. Let's keep going. Batter. Yeah, but when we pronounce it, batter, like the person going up to bat the ball, batter. And we all live in this place. City, or is it city? we're saying it with the D sound when we talk in American English. And sometimes we don't even notice it. We know we spell it with a T, but when it's in this position between the two vowels, it softens to the D sound. It's not T. It's not that. It's D. D. It's softer. Now let's look at another position. After a vowel plus the R. And I always taught my students it's an R-controlled vowel. Those vowels are controlled by the letter R. And when the letter T follows after this R-controlled vowel, it softens. And I noticed it the other day when we had the fortify lesson. And somebody even asked within the lessons of like fortification, why is there the D sound? Even in the pronunciation, I thought, wow. Okay, this is what Helmi was talking about. So fortify. That R sound is making that T not T. Fortify. Dirty. Quarter. 40. I remember teaching my students when they would come from another country about the numbers 30 and 40. Pretty much all those ones, we would pronounce it more with a D sound. 40, 30. And then we got barter. When you trade and buying things, barter. Now, still got another one. This T can soften to the D sound, followed by the ul sound. Those words that have AL or EL or the LE, that ul sound. So when the T is before the ul sound. Now watch these ones. Battle. That L is up there too. Ul. That tongue in that position. But looking at this, it's battle. The T gets softened. You can't go battle. The tongue doesn't flow right. The tongue will flow smoother when it does the D sound. Rattle. I even feel my tongue like vibrating up there a little bit. Rattle. Like a little bit of a vibration up there. Bottle. I'm feeling this flap happening. It is absolutely true. And I never realized this before. Fatal. And then turtle. This is like amazing. Okay, now it can happen here within words when it has the sound between the vowels, when it follows the R-controlled vowel, or when it's followed by the L sound, ul. But now when it's within a sentence and the T gets pulled over to the next word, it happens more often than what I realized. So it can happen within a phrase or a sentence before a stressed vowel. And so let's look at how this looks. We've got this one, know it all. But when we say this, because it is between two vowels, that T gets pulled over to the other word. Know it all. Because we flow it all together. Phrases get flowed together. Not on. The T gets pulled over and softened to a D. Now this one, what are you doing? What are you doing? But when we pronounce it casually, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We can hear this D sound happening within your words. So yes, there is this flap of the tongue moving to soften the T to a D sound, a little bit softer. And so yes, there is a flap D happening within these four places in words, phrases, and sentences.